So in this virtual dating world, body language plays a really big role for the successful virtual dates, right? Tonya TKO, a relationship expert, joins us now with more on how to let your Zoom date know that you're into them. Okay, good morning. Thanks for joining us. And so I would think it's, you sit there and you pay attention. That's the first way, wouldn't you say that? Or is there more nuanced to Zoom dating than I know of?
There definitely is. A big rookie mistake that a lot of us make is to look at the camera, look at the screen of the person that we're dating, when in fact the best way to really make a connection is just like how you see I'm doing right now, looking directly at the lens. So when you're talking, it's an excellent opportunity for your partner to connect with you. So while you're speaking, especially, look directly into the camera lens so that they can feel as if you're looking into their eyes. That's tip number one.
Right. Okay, so I'm on board. What's tip number two?
Tip number two is to mirror their body language.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so if your date is laid back and relaxed, you get a little laid back and relaxed. If they're propped up, and it creates rapport, and it makes people feel like they know one another better. Also, matching tempo. So if your date is a little more laid back or having a laid back day, I mean, you know what it's like when you come home after a long day, or you're really excited and you're speaking to a person whose tempo is really way off from yours, either too high or too low. But mirroring your partner, mirroring your date is a great way to build rapport, to make the connection feel kismet. And third tip, like you said, undivided attention. Make sure that the people inside of your home, anyone that's around, that they know that you're occupied. Don't look at your phone. Spend your time focused directly on the person that you're on the date with. It
does seem like common sense. So how do I let you know that I'm really into you? I mean, should I lean in more? Should I, bat an eyelash or two? Is that acceptable?
There are some expert tips, and research shows that when a person plays with their hair, that it gives the signal that they're interested in, a little bit more than just, the surface. So if you see me go like this, if you see it twirling with your hair. Also, an expert tip for women, tilt the camera a little further up, because according to evolutionary psychologists, men are bred to be a little bit larger than 33% larger than women. Women are bred to be 33% smaller. So if you tilt the camera up, it also gives you a nice angle for your jaw, and you're able to look down that.
Who's working on camera today? Tilt that up, camera person. Tilt. I love these tips.
Exactly. And also, if you want to take it up a notch, biting the lip.
Oh, okay. Tilt it up. Tilt.
Exactly. You see how easy that is to do in application.
I love it. I love it. Now, I am making fun, but obviously these are things that you should do. I think you've given great tips, undivided attention, and be willing to be in the moment as well. I think some people might go into it reluctantly, and you're not going to find something if you already got the sourpuss face on deck, right? So be glad to be there.
Right. And one of my favorite is to tell the person. I think we take for granted how much we like to be liked and how much other people want to be liked.
I know.
Yes, and how much focus we spend on wondering whether or not a person likes us.
Tonya, we have to leave it there. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but thank you so much. Tonya TKO.com is a website. Thank you for the tips this morning, and we'll be right back, folks.